Hi guys, it's Jess, Mystic Lady Tarot 777. So many rings, 777. And I'm here today to greet all you beautiful Cancerians and find out what's going on for single Cancers with regards to love. Before I go ahead, if you like and subscribe, if you like it, please subscribe and like the video. Please comment down below. And if you don't, please understand it's a general reading and could possibly be for every Cancerian in the whole world. But if you have been drawn to this video and you are watching it, the likelihood is that it's for you. So keep watching, guys. So I want to find out, first of all, we'll shuffle this deck at first. I really like this one because it matches my tattoo. We'll find out what's going on for beautiful Cancerians, love-wise, all the single Cancers watching this gorgeous video, sharing their beautiful energy with me. Thank you for being here and sharing your wonderful energy, because I really do appreciate it so much. All right, your first card's out. I mean, this can't be bad in a love reading. The Empress, the Hermit, Cancer energy, but also, I don't really go by, as such, the standard cards that are Zodiac. I kind of go with what energies are coming out at me. Could be someone who spends a lot of time on their own. But anyway, we're going to find out the general energies. Let me just get a little read from this at first. I think this could be a very healthy relationship. This is what's coming into mind. Spirit's saying this is a very healthy relationship that you're going to get. It may be because you have been working on yourself so much, and that's not going to change any time in the very, very near future. But yeah, it's going to be good when it gets here. This could be a love of dreams. This could be something you've been dreaming about and formerly thought was impossible. So I would get excited now, even if it's not happening right away. We'll find out more about timing in a minute, but get excited now, guys. Yeah, it's something that you're probably not going to be having to study each other online. There's a beautiful trust here. Let's go in deep, because the Hermit really represents that you are doing a lot of beautiful inner self work, and that's really reflecting here in the Empress. She's here to say that you've become the Empress. This is non-gender specific, by the way. Whoever's watching, Empress energy is basically the ideal person. It's what you want to be, where you want to be looked at by somebody is as the Empress. This is the way that you are seeing yourself, and this is the way that others will see you, because you've been doing the inner work. All right, Cancerians, I do think you're very, very deep. You're a very deep people, and you've got this beautiful, amazing, imaginative inner world. No wonder this has come out, first of all. This represents you. This is your whole thing, and the energy you're in right now and the energy you will be in for the foreseeable, for the next few days at least. I do see that as being someone just very focused on themselves, very much on their inner work, and you could be manifesting a great love, even if it's not a specific person. I think you're realizing that you deserve a great love, and you've seen everyone around you get great love, and you've realized now that you deserve great love, and your inner flame is now coming up the top of your head. It's like your burning inner being is now being realized externally, because you're understanding that all you really need to do is want something, and you will get it. Wanting it is enough, guys. Wanting it is enough. It's feelings of lack that push it away. So you're starting to really, really get that. Like the pennies dropped for you, and you get that now. And your inner fire is externalizing and radiating out, right? You're becoming the Empress, and everyone around you is going to start seeing you in that way, like a flower that's bloomed, a blooming flower. And you can birth anything you can think about. So anything you can think about can become reality. That's a clear message here. I know that's true for everybody, but I think for you Cancerians, it comes with ease, and it's like a beautiful flow. The way the blue here flows into the blue here, these are one and the same. Because of this, you get this, and you can bloom. Any ideas that you have can be birthed into reality or bloom into the flowers that you want. And there's so much hope. The rays of hope, the little stars. You can be anything you want to be. You're a star. Honestly. I mean, that's not the star card, but I see this as star energy, and you've realised that within yourself, that you've got star energy and star power. And anything you radiate out radiates back in. You know, the outer world shows as you show up. All right? So don't expect anything to happen. You know, you kind of know that. You've got this God power innate feeling within you. I know that, Cancerian. You know that you know that energy goes where energy flows, and that what you put out, you get back. I'm sure you're well aware of that. This really sums that up. And you've realised it more and more lately, and you've become this beautiful, like, externalized version of everything you've ever wanted in your inner being. Your inner being only ever wants things that you can have because it wants you to experience them. So make sure that you only think great things and birth great ideas, because you are birthing at a rate per minute, like faster than most people at the moment, I think, Cancer. Okay, 2 of Wands. Yeah, you've got the world at your feet here. Now you've got into this Emperor state. You feel like you can achieve absolutely anything. Before I go on, I do know this is a love reading, and I am going to get to that. But these are the messages coming out. This is your energy at the moment. Because you know you're doing everything around you, and you're creating your own reality. So, of course, Spirit's going to want to check your energy first of all, and then tell us what's coming in and who's coming in and how, and all of that great stuff. All right, guys, but this is the reason. This is what you're putting out. Your energy at the moment is one of power, and you realise that you can have anything you want. It's literally, that's what that card says. It's got the world at your feet. You're literally looking at the map. You're thinking, I can go anywhere I want to go. You know, there, yep, I'll go there. You know, you can pick a point. You're literally like thinking, where should I pick? This is a card of, if I knew what I wanted, I'd be dangerous. I'm getting that message through right now. If I knew what I wanted, I'd be dangerous. Because she's deciding what she wants right now. Out of everything in the world. Everything that's ever been and ever could be. And it can be yours. And she knows it. Look at the face. That is a face of tenacity and outright, like, I am getting this, you know? It's amazing. Amazing energy for this top line for you guys. Cancer, get very excited now, because we're going to get to this in a minute. But right before that, we've got 2 of Swords in reverse. I think this is an end of indecision for you guys. It's an end of thinking too much, and it's an end of worrying over, like, what you should do next and this sort of thing, because you've already come into this energy. I think that was probably an old energy you used to feel, and it's come into reverse now, because you've definitely killed that off with your new vibe. Your new vibe is rocking. You're kicking ass at the moment, guys. You've actually, like, it's like you're ready to take the world on. You feel like you've done so much self-work. You love yourself now, and I'm so proud of you for that. Well done, guys. Just a little round of applause quickly. But you literally love yourself right now, and that's where you've got to be in order to manifest whatever you want from the world. And now you know that all your dreams are achievable. This is no longer an energy. And I think it's come back as a little ghost of the past to say, look at that, look at this, you flipped us round. You used to be all about indecision, not knowing where to turn next, not knowing what to do next. Because you're quite multi-talented, I think. You never know what to do next and what next to do. Because there's always an option for you. You've always got choices. You've got loads of friends, that sort of thing. You've always got choices. You like being surrounded by people, but you love your own company, and you need that solitude as well. So, yeah, you're special, Cancer. But look, the way that they're saying this is fallen out now, this energy of indecision, the blindfold right? It's fallen off now. That'll fall off. And you'll be able to see clearly again. I wouldn't be surprised if the Ace of Swords comes up later, because it's like this has turned into the Ace of Swords. The way this is reversed is because you're in this energy now. There's no indecision, and you're not worried about the past or the future anymore. All anxiety and depression has dissipated from you guys. And this is fantastic. This is so beautiful. All right, guys, next one represents that all of your dreams are within reach, because look at the length of her arm. She could literally reach up, stretch a little bit, grab that. That's got love. This one's got fruit. Shadow work. I don't know what that is. They could be crystals or something. Bones, a snake, and poison. All right, you can have anything. Some of the things you can have aren't a good idea. Not all ideas are good, guys. Not all the ideas you have are good. And not all the thoughts you have are to be listened to. That's the point of this, you know? That's what we're doing here. Because tarot is a manifestation tool. So basically, this is a sign of needing to push out all negative thoughts now in order to utilize and force, like really harness the energy you've got here. Really push it without force. I don't want to say force. Don't use force at all. Like, stay in this energy. Wow, I was really, really endangered myself then using words like force. Clean up that language, okay? Don't use force. But what you need to do is let these pass by. Let these thoughts pass by. And don't pay any attention to them. Don't give them any attention or momentum, all right? Only pick the thoughts that are good for you, like the heart and the fruit and the crystals. I mean, you might like snake. Pick out what you want. Take it. Think about that. And don't let anyone tell you that anything's impossible. This is a card of nothing is impossible. Oh, God, I love this card. I can't bear the word impossible, guys. It doesn't exist. There's no such thing as impossible. And you need to remember that. While you're in that power, you need to stay in that power. Spirit just wants you to stay in that power. With regards to love coming in, it can be anything you damn well want, Cancerian. You can have anything you can dream about. So I think you're at a place at the moment where you're not actually sure what you want in terms of specifics. You're just going through like, I could have anything. I could have anything. What do I want? It's like, ooh, gleefully rubbing your hands together. That kind of thing. And this is very, very healthy energy of no longer feeling obsessed. This could be someone coming in. We're going to find out in a second. I'm getting the energy that this could be a representative of the relationship, which is in the near future. And we're going to clarify this in a moment. But this, I think, is the relationship. And it's also your energy, and it's also their energy. Because they're no longer obsessed. And I don't want you to feel obsessed with the next person. I want you to have a healthy, flowing, happy, beautiful relationship. And I feel that that's what you are waiting for. You're saving yourself for such a thing. And it is coming along because your energy is what will attract it. And you're doing everything right to get that. Because you're in that energy. So, let's go into the relationship side of things, Spirit. I'm just shuffling away here. Let's find out from Spirit. Oh, wow. It's going to be a beautiful, wonderful life. An opportunity that you should not turn down. Queen of Pentacles reverse. All right, hold on. We'll just get one more. And the Queen of Swords. Right, okay, this next relationship. Let's have a little study of this. We'll get them all up and show them to camera. Okay. So, this is a fabulous opportunity coming in. One that you should definitely grab with both hands. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fiery. And it's a fabulous opportunity. Okay. And it's really good to come up in a love reading because even though it isn't a cup or whatever, it's a fiery wand of life, and it's a chance to like set your life on fire, if you get me. All right. Queen of Pentacles. Hold on, let me say something more about that. This is going to be an end to all boredom for you. End to any feelings of boredom. I just got that. And also, Ace indicates that it could be the one. All right. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Usually in this, I'd say like, they could have saved you from loneliness, but also it could be abundance, kind of feeling like it's falling away. So I don't want to emphasize that, the usual meaning, because I am an intuitive reader and I go by the artwork and what messages I'm getting at the time. And with this, I'm getting that all your work's going to be falling away. She's depicted as someone who'd do anything for you. And that's why she's working, cooking, cleaning. She's looking after the baby. It's like, this is too much, girl. There's no harm in asking for a bit of help, and everything should be equal, and you should feel taken care of. So in this particular case, she's come here in reverse to show you that this person's going to help you and take care of you and take the load off. All right, guys, they're going to help you out and make your life easier, not expect you to do everything for them. All right, which is really, really good. You can breathe a big sigh of relief, Cancerians. If you've been looking for love, you can breathe a big sigh of relief. Queen of Swords. She doesn't look too happy here, but she's able to cut through anything, see right through you and cut through the crap, all right? She may speak in angry words sometimes, or sharp words, could be blunt. This could be a fire sign coming in for you guys. Often they can be blunt, but I'll find out a bit more about the Queen of Swords, actually. I want to clarify the Queen of Swords, Spirit. Can you clarify Queen of Swords, please, Spirit? And then we'll move to another deck after this. Yeah, it's someone that just says things. It's a sword energy. Wow. Well, you've got all of the well, you've got Cups, Pentacles, all of the suits indicated, Wands and Swords. So, you know, that could be earth, water, air, or fire. But as I said, it could be a fire sign before. I'm slightly changing my mind now, thinking it might be an air sign. And someone who's quite blunt and to the point. It doesn't necessarily mean that's a bad thing, but you've got to be able to see right through when they actually don't mean any harm in it. Because look, it's like they hurt you by saying things sometimes. It's kind of really blunt. But they're only trying to be sweet or having a joke. I know that one. Personally, I'm a Sagittarius and we're known for that kind of thing. But there are other signs that do that as well. And a Libra have got kind of a cheeky sense of humour. If it is an air sign coming in, they might hurt you with words, but you'll actually get to know them and realise they're not hurting you. They're actually joking, and it's actually funny, and they never meant any harm. But you can train them in your love language, and you can teach them what you actually don't want and what you do like. Let's see a bit more about this relationship, because good opportunity. What about it? We're actually changing to this deck now, so we're going to find out a little bit more. This is a very unusual deck. And it's new to me. I'm really enjoying reading the meanings. And you've got a jumper. And it's the Sun. And the Magician. Death. Six of Pentacles. And Knight of Swords. Wow. All right. Put that down for a second. Okay. Let's analyse this. This is a bit more about this person, a bit more about this relationship. That's coming in. So you had the Page of Swords. You had the Queen of Swords. This is somebody who likes talking a lot. They might talk too much. That's what it is. They talk too much. They don't hurt you with their words, but they talk too much, but they only mean well. And they say what they think. and they mean what they say. And they only speak when it's worth speaking. But I wouldn't take the picture on this too harshly. She's running. They're not quite hitting her. You see, it's just like, eek, this is too much. Oh my God. You want to run away. They talk too much or say too much and you want to run away. That's what that is. It'll freak you out for a minute. Maybe you just haven't heard any. Maybe it's all kind words and compliments. You just haven't heard anything for a really long time. Oh, they really are meaning well. I mean, I think they are complimenting you a lot, even if it's too much. All right? Got to let that message come through, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. And we're going to get into this deck, this beautiful deck by Javier Navarro. You've got the sun coming out first to talk about this new relationship. Okay, that's the happiest card in any deck. And on this, I'm literally feeling it like burning my face to look at. It is so bright. It is literally like looking at the sun. From every angle, the energy coming out of it is ridiculous. So, happiness, the sun comes out for you. Anyway, let's we'll get deeper into it in a minute. Hold on. The Magician has come out for you. Now, this is a very special looking magician. But the main thing about him is he doesn't need tools. I just want to say another one here. This is the one, guys, possibly. You've got ace, you've got one. Oh, where am I? Here you go. Ace is one. Okay, so this magician is quite pig-headed, and I don't know if that's got any meaning, but the meaning I'm getting from that is that you have to be, like I said, like about her face, with the tenacity in it, the downright blazing impudence, the brazen impudence, even blazing, this is blazing. There's fire coming out all over the place now. It's crazy. This is a fire or an air sign. We'll just say that, guys, because there's no way of really telling. It's just too fiery and airy. There's all over the place. Okay, but there's lots of speaking being done, lots of new words being heard, and lots of new things being said. And it's just going to be a bit of a learning curve for you, which will freak you out a bit at first. But they mean well, and they really want to, come towards you. They really want to be with you in this beautiful relationship. I mean, everything on this sun card shows pairs. There's a pair of bulls at the bottom, and the pair of skeletons like locked like lovers. And the sun's just looking on like, you guys, I'm embarrassed for how happy you are. That's what the energy is coming out of it. So this particular magician is understanding that you've got to have brazen impudence to get your manifestation. And it's just a little reminder that whatever's going on relationship-wise, whoever's coming in, to not be distracted from this beautiful energy that you were in line one. Line one. All right, Cancer. Death's cards come out. It's my favourite in this deck because it's Goddess Kali. Don't we all love Kali? Guys, she comes to step on anything you don't want. She comes off to kill off your enemies, to kill off all negativity and fear and doubt. She's wearing all of the little skulls of the little people she's killed, because this is a giant goddess, right? All their hands hanging from her skirt. It might seem terrifying at first, like the death figure you get in Western culture or whatever culture, but she absolutely rules. She's come to carve up anything that doesn't fit in her reality and your reality. All right, guys? You have to be... This whole reading's about brazen impudence and manifesting and understanding that someone should be taking care of you. You're manifesting that. You're manifesting this. You know, you might not be set on details of what you want, but you know you deserve a great love, and you know you deserve somebody that takes care of you. I feel like saying for a change on the end of that. If it's a change for you guys, if you're used to taking care of others, and also worrying about other people. This is going to be a healthy relationship. It's not obsessed, not a weird guy that stalks you online or anything like that. It's just cool. And when I say guy, I mean he, she, or they. You have to appropriate it to your own situation. And so Carly's here, and you couldn't have a better blessing than that. She's going to stomp on anything in the way, anything standing in your way. All right. And I love the really feminine pink hand of Hamza in there. Okay, you're protected. All right, these are the next ones. You've got Six of Pentacles, very much like the heart of the bull. So it's very much like, well, I mean, if you're going to say the heart of the bull, the first thing that springs to my mind is Taurus, is ruled by Venus. There's lemons here, which are also a sign of abundance, but also sour. And you can use lemons, don't you, in to antiseptic everything, to make sure everything's germ-free. You put it on food to make sure it's germ-free. And you can wash your hands in lemon, do all sorts with lemon. It makes anything taste good. Anyway, when we're going on about lemons, it could be significant for you, but I do think the symbolism here is about, this is going to be so sweet that you might need to put a bit of lemon on it. That just came through me, guys. So, you've got a lot of abundance going on, but you've got to be bull-headed, like again, pig-headed about this, and not in a bad way, but just like brazenly impotent in knowing what you want and knowing what doesn't belong in this reality. There could be things hanging around in the peripherals, like this person might have an ex hanging around in the peripheral or something, but they're not interested at all in them. But you're like, they don't belong in my reality. Carly's here to say, don't put any focus on it, all right? I'll deal with it for you. We know what you want and we know what you don't want, and we're going to get that for you as long as you maintain this, knowing how amazing you are, knowing you can have anything as long as you know what it is. And the second you decide, boy, the world better watch out. And you're going to be so happy, guys. And this is the other card that came out. Look, Knight of Swords. This is like a step up from the page. This is the person coming to say, I'm serious about you. And I'm going to tell you as well. I'm not just going to sit around on the sidelines and wait for all my problems to fade away. I'm going to tell you today. All right. Let me just have another shuffle about. Let's see when this is going to happen, Spirit. Can you give us an indication of when? I mean, you've got all of the seasons indicated, so it's quite hard to... I mean, I do think this will be quite swift, quite soon. Let me see. Okay, well, this is a when question, so don't be scared of the tower. All right? Because it's just an indication of timing. I do, as I said, I do think it will be swift. I think you might have to wait a while, but when it happens, it will feel so swift. Like almost in an instant, like you shift realities from that to that. It's like, what? Yeah, it's like an end to pain and torment. Yeah, this is a kind of like the world reversed. It's kind of like, why are you asking me when? Spirit's almost mocking me here. It's like, do you know what they're saying? They're saying by asking when, you're delaying it. And wondering where it is a sense of lack. So we shouldn't ask when. Okay, we're not going to ask when, but we're just going to expect miracles. I am going to give you some indication of a number that could mean something too. And I'm not going to disobey Spirit by saying that's definitely the second of something. It's 2 in Scorpio. I usually say that could mean the second of whatever during that season. So the 2nd of November. We've already had that. So you can't be the second during Scorpio season. unless you're watching this a year from now, because this is a timeless reading. But yeah, it could just mean the person coming in is a Scorpio or has a Scorpio Venus. 2 could mean, you know, like 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 months from now. But Spirit doesn't want me to indicate. I feel a bit scared telling you that, because Spirit doesn't want me to tell you about timing on this. It actually tells me that timing's a dangerous thing to talk about. It said, don't talk about timing. Are you taking the mickey out of me? Okay. So the timing is up to you, basically. You've got to decide when you want this. But when it happens, it will feel like an end to all your problems or your torment. Something will give as such. Like the Tower means something's got to give. Something's going to be burnt down or sent away from your reality in a drastic way. And it's always a good thing. Don't ever be scared of the Tower. But in timing wise, it means quite sharply, quite harshly, it will happen. Almost like you've literally switched into a new reality overnight. And it'll feel like the end to all your torment. But yeah, when it happens, it's going to be amazing. And it's going to be crazy. Do you see the little dice there? They indicate very much so a roll of the dice. Like, look at this. When's it going to happen? It's a roll of the dice, guys. Oh, look at that. I just got double 6. And this is an unedited video. Wow. Okay. Oh, it's because I turned this the right way up. Okay. Luck is on your side, guys. I have to say. How rare is that? So you go very quickly from this Tower into this Temperance energy and all this balance and gorgeous, like, just feeling in balance with yourself. It's like, okay, so this is a relationship coming in soon, swiftly, but it's very hard to say when. But I do think 2 could be an indication. 2 weeks, 2 months. If you're very lucky, 2 days. It is only a couple of days to the weekend, guys, so I might be onto something there. I'm going to pull you another couple of tarot cards, and then we're going to move on to your oracle cards. Give us some good omens for this relationship. Give us some predictions for this relationship, Spirit. The Tower again. This is going to change your life. Oh, wow. This is mad, guys. This is going to change your life. I'm going to put the double 6 on there to remind you that the Tower is coming up for you in a way that this is a luck. This is lucky. This is a good thing. And I don't want you to be scared of the Tower right now. You've got aces all over the place and the Magician. This could be the one. Whenever I say that, I always say if you believe in the one. I personally think we could have lots of soulmates out there and that you create your own reality. But there may be soul contracts need to be fulfilled and what have you. This is somebody, someone you are meant to deal with. But remember that it's all within your control and your dream power. And remember to stay in Empress power, because if you do, that is how they will see you. And this is a healthy relationship. Somebody that doesn't have that weird obsession. They're not stalking you online and things. Okay. I'll tell you why, because there's trust there. And, like, it's really beautiful. So you don't need to worry about where each other are all the time. Okay. Yeah, really beautiful, happy home life is the conclusion to this, tarot-wise. So the last tarot card you got is the 10 of Pentacles. It shows a beautiful relationship full of love and abundance, approving families, growing wealth together, an abundant home life, just gorgeousness, happiness, and just worshipping each other in a beautiful home. It's a beautiful future for you guys. Right, we are going to do you an Earth Oracle. Okay, I'm just going to put these the right way around and then shuffle this deck for you. I think we might do a rainbow spread, actually. I haven't done one of them for a while. Oh, there's a reason for that. Let's move these out of the way. Ooh. Come on, cards. I'll shuffle them a bit more. They're a little shinier, like glossier, if you know what I mean. But I know they do rainbow spreads because I've done them before. Spread out, guys. All right, Spirit. What advice do we have for this wonderful conclusion, this Ten of Pentacles relationship? We don't read these reversed. This is music, harmony. This is two people on this card. This could be what you have in common, how you meet each other through music or through mutual love of music. Cancerians, you love music anyway. I know that about you guys. You might like music on the weirder side. I'm just getting that from somewhere. Wake up call, tsunami. That was on the front of the deck before I shuffled, and now it's come out again. This is a wake up call. This is going to shake up your life. This is the Tower card within this Earth Oracles deck. So you've basically got the Tower 3 times. And this relationship is going to shake up your life. It is going to wake you up out of your slumber. Guys, yeah, you've been in hermit mode for a while, and your slumber's going to be over. But stay in Empress energy. Just stay in Empress energy while it's all going on. Whoa, I wanted to grab all these cards all of a sudden. I usually only do 3. You have music, wake up call. Music, something you can do together, enjoy together. Wake up call, invocation is the magician. You're literally manifesting this person, and they're manifesting you. Even though it isn't specific, you're both calling in great love, and you meet each other, possibly through music, but you deserve each other, and you end up together. And I wouldn't worry too much about, all you've got to do here is learn a little bit about their love language. This is either something they say, it hurts you a tiny bit, you're like, oh, please, or they just talk too much. Okay, they really do mean well, and they feel speaking as part of their communication language. This could be in Libra, could be, it could be anything. It could be an air sign or a Sagittarius, but I've seen every sign indicated in this reading, so I wouldn't like to put a pinpoint on it. You did get Scorpio in your dice. But I often say, when watching a love reading, check your, not just sun sign, but your moon and your Venus, because we emote with our moon and we love with our Venus. You've got karma, you've got passion. So this is a destined relationship, one you can learn a lot from. And it doesn't have to be a karmic relationship. It could also mean that you're clearing a lot of generational trauma at the moment. And that's what the Hermit's all about. And that's why you're going to get this beautiful relationship that mirrors your new world is at my feet energy. And your old self, which was 2 of Swords, is now in reverse because it's fallen away. And the blindfold is now off. You're able to see that you deserve this great love, and you're gonna grasp it, because the Ace of Wands said you're gonna grasp it. You've got to grasp it, okay? It's got fiery passion, and I'm gonna have to leave that there. Look at that, the fire and the passion on either side of the on the next 2, the fiery passion coming out of this Ten of Pentacles. Guys, this is so beautiful. I'm so pleased for you. Well done. You've managed to attract the great love of your dreams. I'm going to put those cards over there and do some letters. We don't know when, but we know it's going to be soon. And I actually think within 2 months. I'm actually thinking about 2 months' time. And I'm just saying that it doesn't have to be. That's just coming through me right now. But as I said, Spirit didn't want me to indicate time for this reading, and I don't know why, but I do believe it wants you to understand that you're the ultimate power. So if you want something to come in now, all you've got to do is affirm that you've already got it, or that it's here now. You're on the brink of this, guys. You're on the brink of manifesting this great love. So I did say swiftness earlier was indicated, as in it could be coming in quite fast for you. I I don't know if there's any names that mean anything to you at the moment. You could take a screenshot of this. So if there's any letters that are personally meaningful to you, go ahead and screenshot this. I sometimes get guided spirit messages through them. I mean, I'm seeing the name Frank. I'm seeing Barbara. I don't know. Obviously, there isn't a full word, Barbara, but I just get these coming out sometimes. Green as a surname. Are you going to green spaces together? That sort of thing. Carl could be a name. So yeah, Ben, we get Ben a lot. There's lots of Bens out there. But yeah, I do feel like this is the relationship that it's so weird. It's got this amazing passion, but it's got this incredible stability, and you overcome some of your little annoyances, and you learn about yourself, and you're willing to learn about them through this. You're willing to learn about each other, and you get to this incredible place of just ultimate love and happiness and ultimate longevity. You guys are going to succeed together. This is so beautiful. So yeah, as I say, if there's any names or anything that might be relevant to you, you got that 666, remember? That was crazy. That was wild. I wouldn't like to even attempt it again. I want to leave it on that note. All right, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. It was a little different to usual. It was a little more, the energy coming out of it was a bit more calm and stable and flowing than sometimes the readings can be. So I can really feel that from you, Cancer. I'm so proud of who you've become and where you're going. And I'd get excited now because this is coming, and it's got passion and it's got everything you ever wanted. But you have to be prepared for it to shake up your life, okay? Whew. I hope the messages were clear. And if you need to, watch it again. And wow, that took a lot out of me, that one. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, please, guys. If it didn't resonate, please move on with love. I do this with love. And I love you guys. You can catch me on Instagram over at Mystic Lady Tarot 777, all one word, where I do reels and go live and stuff like that. I do manifestation tips and things like that as well. So I'll catch you on the flip side. Thank you for joining me. Love you guys.